This is your day of deliverance. I'm so excited to be able to come into your home, into your place of businesses, and even your car. This is yours truly, Dr. Robbie Warren, Brother Robbie Warren, Elder Robbie Warren, just Robbie Warren. And today is a very powerful day because you're going to meet a young lady that is like no other young lady you've ever met in your life. And the things that God has done for her is just unbelievable. And I am just so excited to be able to be here. And we're going to just cut the chase and get to Sister Millicent Ellis. But I'm going to call you Millie.
You can do that.
Can I call you Millie? Can I call you Millie?
You can do that.
Millie.
Today.
Now, how's life treating you?
Wonderful.
Isn't God good?
Absolutely.
Now, first of all, as we was chatting earlier concerning your life. Now, I know you're coming out with a new book, and that book is entitled
Running Towards Life.
Running Towards Life, not running away from life. But apparently, there's been some running the opposite direction.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
A lot of people think their life is over, and that's why they run from life, because they feel like, I'm hopeless. But your book is entitled Running Towards. Now, where are you from, my dear sister?
I'm from Virginia.
Big Virginia.
Virginia, Williamsburg, Virginia. Actually.
Okay. Now, I know many viewers that are watching, they said, and they're probably sitting on the edge of the seat and said, okay, now, running towards life. Now, we're going to start off dealing with running away from life. Now, you have 9 siblings, 8 siblings?
8 brothers and sisters.
8 brothers and sisters. Mm-hmm. I'm quite sure your childhood was normal/abnormal. Right?
Yes.
And a lot of people, first of all, I want to let the audience know that you was really involved in lesbianism.
Yes.
Very heavily involved.
Heavily involved.
Now, not from a childhood.
No, I was an adult when I...
Okay, so your childhood started out probably, and I'm going to interject, abusive family, dysfunctional to a certain degree.
Absolutely.
Okay, different things happening in the home, but it didn't have nothing to do with lesbianism, didn't have nothing to do with homosexual, for as you were concerned, to a certain degree.
Well, I would have to say that, knowing what I know today, that homosexuality is a demonic spirit.
But you weren't aware of any female you weren't attracted to...
For myself, no.
Right, you didn't have an identity crisis as a child thinking that you was a boy.
No.
And you was a girl. Because, you know, a lot of times people say, well, as a child, I always felt like I was a girl in a boy's body.
I was very tomboyish.
Okay.
I did not have any mental thoughts of being a boy. But my father really believed in, I guess, equality. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
I was never really treated like a girl.
You were never treated like a girl?
No. He, when it was time to cut down trees and move bricks and build scaffolding and that kind of thing, I wasn't excluded from that.
Now, how many brothers?
I have 5 brothers and 3 sisters.
Now, were all the girls treated the same way? You was the only one that was sent her out?
In certain areas, yes.
So your dad really treated you as a boy?
For the most part, yes.
For the most part. But for you yourself, you did never feel like you was a boy?
No.
Okay. Because, you know, there's a lot of people that feel like, well, you know, and you've heard the stories, you know, even though I look like a man, I look like a boy, but I feel like a girl, or I look like a woman, but I feel like a man. But you never really had those type of psychological battles.
No.
Mentally.
No.
So what happened in your childhood? Were you affected? I mean, were you molested in any type of form or fashion as a child?
There was a lot of sexual activity going on in the household. Early on, I always remembered a bunch of young fellows always in the house, and they
Okay.
did a lot of things.
Okay.
A lot of things.
Okay. So it wasn't like it wasn't like your encounter as a child was with females,
No.
but your encounter as a child was with boys.
Yes.
So you was molested, affected by boys.
Yes. Yes.
Because, you know, usually you hear stories to the opposite.
Again, knowing that homosexuality is a demonic
demon spirit.
I realized that whatever affects children